my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm rapping. I'm I'ma sell out the world.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pistons were able to move on after a 6-game battle in round 2. They now have a new adversary in the conference finals as they tip off tonight against the Cavaliers. The Eastern Conference Finals coming up next.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. In this game, we'll see the... So Cleveland will get the first possession. So the first quarter now underway as we begin the Eastern Conference Finals. Here's Irving. Yep, that one goes in there.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
And so James will bring it up for Detroit. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
They get it back. Now, here's Exum, covered by Irving. Here's LeBron, and they double up James, and the basket is good.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Now, here is Irving. He's defended by Exum. Fires the 3, and it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Just a passing clinic.
Outside Irving, a crossover. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 7. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. James right side. Good on the bucket.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Peters. Here's Jop. Irving for 3. The rebound by Farmer. James finds Bosch over Love. Bosch misses.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Peters. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's LeBron. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Cleveland making a change here. Williams is checked in. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Chris Bosh on top. LeBron against Smith. Pass to Jock. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Exum passes to LeBron. Cavaliers with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And on the way from Irving for three. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 10.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Here's James. Good. It's Bosh picking up the assist.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Irving with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. And there's the call on Bosh. That's his third foul of the game. For three, Smith.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's James. James barreling in for the jam.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
For the lead. James cooking from deep.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's hauled in by LeBron. The Pistons have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. A three-pointers right on target.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the King.
Now, here is Irving. He's defended by Exum. Irving kicks to Love. Irving looking over the floor. Pocket 6. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Farmer. Farmer's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right wing. Three-pointer. And Exum gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 6th assist on the night. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
If you see yourself on the next screen, then you know what to do.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Pistons.
Coming onto the floor, your Pistons, number 88, Nicholas Batum.
Here's Smith. 17 points in the game. Job dishes to Love. Pass to Job. Here's Peters. Now Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And creating a little...
Cavaliers trailing. Williams backs for 2. It's good. This game is all even. Williams has got 21.
And once Lou Will catches fire, look out. He is really pouring it on now.
Batum wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Peters. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Back to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Williams for three. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
James the pass to Diop. And here's Exum. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. To Exum. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the fourth.
And guys, in that case, his teammates should really just keep getting him the ball until he misses or cools off. Because right now, he's got it going.
Timeout, Pistons. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus, meet everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. For 3, Smith hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
An absolute sharpshooter. J.R. Smith always rises with confidence.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A-game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for them in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 22 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-6 run. On the wing, Irving shoots it up. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. James absolutely owning the inside.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Irving from long range. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Cleveland.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Lou Williams.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the floor.
And here's Detroit, trailing by 13. To the right side. A three, and the rebound goes to Boozer.
To ride this wave into game 2.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.
Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Detroit Pistons. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
We are winding down these Eastern Conference Finals. We can see the end of the tunnel from here. Game 6. And on tap tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. It's the Pistons to start out. Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
putting those passing skills to work. LeBron, truly a gifted passer.
Smith, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Pass to Love. Fires from deep. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder dishes to Diaw.
Fourth quarter.
1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Batum. And the wing jumper offline.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Williams passes to Russell. Smith outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Detroit.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And their place in the NBA Finals is secure with what will be a resounding victory for them here in Game 6.
Yeah, they'll be very happy to have avoided a Game 7 and all the drama that would have come with it. With this win, they'll have just a little more rest and a little more energy headed into the championship series, and that could be huge for this team.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Irving, good.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And here's Batum following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Zubac's a screen on Smith, and Batum kicks to Zubac. Clock is at 3. Puts it up from 12, and it's Russell with the rebound. Outside Irving. Shoots over Schroeder. Gets it to fall.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And so the Detroit Pistons win the series and will move on.
What an impressive bit of work. I mean, you think about all the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason, and it then carried right to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission?
Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, they be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often and you stay in the mist. When you out too often, that's the
It's Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. The Clippers are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the Thunder. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Pivotal Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge.
Is that Siakam?
It'll be the Thunder off. The tip. Now here's Westbrook. Pass to George. Fires away from outside. Jordan with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Lets it go from the wing, and Paul gets it to go in.
School's in session, and that mid-range is CP3's specialty.
Outside Anthony.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up.
.133 left in the fourth quarter. Paul with the three. Connects from three-point range. Paul's got 37.
Just tremendous tenacity and toughness out there tonight in a pivotal Game 6. They came out firing. Big-time victory for the Clippers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we're going to have a Game 7 in these conference finals. With their backs all the way against the wall, they came out with a clutch performance to stay alive.
You can't say enough about the character they've shown in this game. I mean, they had no margin for error tonight. It was win or go home, and they took all that pressure and just really embraced it. I wouldn't bet against this group in Game 7.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chris Paul.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Good on the triple.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. A fadeaway. 2 points. That one goes. Anthony's got 31.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
And here is Paul. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Chris Paul.
Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The Thunder have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand.
Only one team will advance. Who will it? It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Scott against George. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Richardson outside. Drops in the tray.
And Quentin Richardson is a long-distance specialist. I mean, he makes it rain from deep. Can't give him any space.
The 19-foot shot. That's good for George on the assist by Westbrook.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
They get the rebound, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Paul penetrating, lays it up and banks it in.
Paul's quickness on the drive too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to Paul. Again, the miss by Paul. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Paul outside. Going inside. And no good. George out with the defensive effort.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Westbrook. Yes, that goes in.
How smooth was that move by Westbrook there? You can't close the distance, so he just ends up shooting that nice little soft floater.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Paul kicks to Scott. Six to shoot. To the paint.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Checked in for Scott. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Lopez. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. That one goes. Count it. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, CP3 is exploiting that defense right now, making them pay time and time again.
And here's Anthony for 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul passes to Richardson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. A shot by Paul, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Anthony, no one around. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Paul can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by Brand.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Paul passes to Scott. Pass to Richardson. Clock at 6. To the inside. Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Gortat's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And shot on the way. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead. The Clippers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Brand, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Brand. They can't stop the run with that one.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he comes up with the deuce.
You know, even inside, Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Paul surveying the floor. No good on that one. And it's Anthony with the ball for Oklahoma City. To the wing right side. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
And the Clippers call time here. Checked in for Los Angeles. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Andre Jordan is 2nd.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Paul passes to Turner. Now here's Jordan. And here's Brand, covered by Anthony. To end the cold streak, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Because Brand is so strong, you've got to be physical with him, otherwise he'll go right through you, and as a result, the defenders often foul him.
The first one falls.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And Brand, one of those guys that's a nightly double-double threat. Actually a 20-10 guy, an effective scorer. He rebounds at a high rate, too.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Ball against Westbrook. Paul goes in. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Anthony from past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Jordan. High post shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Anthony can't hit. Clippers trail by 17, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Jordan, and it's Jordan McRae in for Richardson. Outside Westbrook. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. From 10 feet out, and it's off the back rim, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ball against Westbrook. Paul outside. Banked in off the glass. Paul
Niggas cooking me.
Points here in just the second half.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Thunder lead by 15. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Richardson against Lopez. Anthony on the wing. Shoots over Scott. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Lopez. Anthony's got 32 points in the game. The Thunder leading by 17.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Thunder.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And what a performance they put on with their season on the line. Such enormous pressure heading into this Game 7. They were clearly saving their best for last.
Yeah, these conference finals were a battle for them all the way. But when they needed to be at their best here tonight, they were. And we'll see if having to go the distance in this series takes anything out of them heading into the final round.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for George.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. He showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
He hits both from the stripe. 29 seconds left in the fourth. From the line, Podkolzin with the rebound. Now Telfair. Outside for Randall. And so the Oklahoma City Thunder take the series and will continue.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you could tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches. to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The Detroit Pistons have had a long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Thunder. The NBA postseason coming up next.
The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the... And it's the Pistons to start out. Now, here's Exum. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's James. Excellent D there from George.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Westbrook surveying the D. The wide open look here for Anthony. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Anthony's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Thunder. George against James. Over George. And good that time.
And making it look easy. LeBron.
Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And the basket by Diop.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
They recover it. Okafor sets the pick for Schroeder. Misses the three. Right side Gibson. Buries the long-range jumper. Gibson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so is Detroit, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious... And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Now, Robertson. Schroeder looking over the floor. From downtown, It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hud Colzine's got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Robertson. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. Picked him clean. One-on-one fast break. Here's Lopez. Diaw with the steal. And it's Okafor at the elbow. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard, and this is what Anthony does.
Pass to Batum. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. And it's Schroeder missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
He gets that one. Anthony's got 7 now in this quarter.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
Diaw with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Count that bucket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
The Pistons making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He works so hard on the defensive end. Anthony proving to be a difference maker.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Batum. Here's Okafor. Wide open. Detroit, no good that time either.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Detroit with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Diaw finds Batum. Okafor with a screen on Lopez. And it's Okafor missing. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Out to the wing. And here's Anthony for 3. Hands it from downtown. Anthony's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Colzine's checked in for Oklahoma City. Daniel Gibson comes in for Jetty Osman. Then for the Pistons, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Okafor. And Alexander subbed in for Karis LeVert. Detroit, no good that time either. They're trailing by 21. The 3 from Anthony. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Diaw. On the wing, Batum. Back to Diaw. Shot clock at 6. Alexander, no luck. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 15-3 run right now.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Pistons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
They got the job done in a big way here in Game 6. And I think they're starting to carve their names into the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Yeah, they should. I mean, they've got this title wrapped up. So impressive what they were able to do here tonight. The last thing they wanted was to have this series go all the way to 7 games. They had the opportunity to clinch the championship right here, right now, and they did not let it slip away.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Chris Bosh.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Pistons. 15-point game. And Daniel Gibson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Oh, and it's over. The Detroit Pistons are the new NBA champions.
A big thank you to everyone who joined us for tonight's event.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Yeah. Bizarre. Yeah. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to $50K a night. Wanna with a big soft baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor and in a pink. Move them bags for me, baby. I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench. Be on the sideline, you ain't getting no plan. I be with them ice on, I'm outside. Pockets full of cheese, fresher than Febreze. Smelling like some Creed, head to toe Celine. Real solid street, it's in my eyes, boy. Come and get in with too slippery, change your life, boy. Yeah, I'm screaming till they free the guys. Put me in the game, cause I'm starting 5, boy. This ain't a game, this how I live. Trap ain't dead, I'm for real. I'm in the big body switching gears. Naked wrists on Zephyr Hill. Mouth on Aquafina, baby. Pockets thick like Serena, baby. Pull up in that, yeah. Pull up brand new Beamer, baby. I came a long way from lunch trays and eating rice. Phone ain't got no service, I'm on a PJ. Went from $50 to my name to $50K a night. Big Zar, baby, you can't be scared of heights. I wanna take you to the 60th floor in a pink. Move them bags for me, baby. I'll pay your rent. Tinted windows on the rentals, nothing less than 5%. These ain't ballin', you be on the bench.
Hold them bags for me, baby. You could be my. All them times I've been in, I had to bust my wrist on the PJ. D-Lo fought on the floor. When we land, I had a couple folks and tell them it's on the floor.